What's going on, Aries? It's your girl D with 8th House Energy here to bring you a mid-month check-in for April 2020. I hope you guys are enjoying your birthday season as much as possible. I know y'all is anyway. I know y'all ain't letting no corona stop you from enjoying your birthday. Aries is not having it. So happy birthday to you guys. Big ups, Aries season. You know, we're down to the wire now where we're going to be going into your neighboring sign Taurus this season. And you guys stay tuned. I'm going to have a birthday, for those of you who are Taurus, Aries cuspers. I'm going to have your Taurus video, your happy birthday video up in about maybe 48 hours or so. All right, so keep out for that. If you don't have a notification bell hit, make sure you hit that so that way you'll know when I post, all right? Also, I don't know what's going to be going on with YouTube in the future, but please check me out on Facebook. Please check me out on Instagram, and please check me out on the Patreon membership. The membership is only $5 a month. I'm going to be putting a lot more content up on there than I am on YouTube because YouTube is playing around. I don't know what's going on with them, but since they changed things over, things ain't been right on the end in which, it used to be. So I'm just telling you where to find me in case you don't find me on Facebook anymore. On YouTube anymore. You can go to Patreon, 8th House Energy, you can go to YouTube, Instagram, 8th House Energy, and you can also go to Facebook, 8th House Energy, all right? Overall energy for this read is 6 of Cups in reverse. So this is Scorpio energy, all right? So this is energy of letting go of the past, okay? This is also energy of possible past life soulmates. Now, soulmates can be your friends. It could be family members. It could be co-workers. Soulmates are people who walk through your life with you, It could also be a lover, okay? This could also represent memories, okay? Looking back at things how they used to be, all right? A lot of us are going through that right now. A lot of nostalgia, in reference to the way things were before this COVID situation, the way things were before whatever, and plus it's your solar return. So you guys are naturally going to be looking back, reflecting on things. Okay. This can also represent unexpected expectations, unrealistic expectations, maybe being naive about something. It can also talk to, living in the past basically as well. So let's throw out some cards here. And we're going to just take a look. I'm just doing a little something different. I'm just going to do a freestyle spread here. See what we come up with. So we have the 9 of Cups reverse. This is Piscean energy. We have the Judgment in reverse, major arcana. This is Pluto energy. So we got more Scorpio energy here. We have the King of Swords in reverse. This is Aquarius energy. Clarifying the 9 of Cups in reverse, we have the Ace of Swords reverse. This is Aries. I'm sorry. I'm talking to Aries. This is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. Okay. We have the 8 of Swords, Gemini energy. Okay. Got a lot of air here. And we got Temperance, Sagittarius energy. It's in reverse. All right. So I'm getting that you're not happy about something. I'm getting that you're not satisfied with something. Something is not what you thought it would be. It could be a love relationship. It could be a friendship. It could just be life in general is what I'm getting here. Things are not the way that you wanted them to be. At one point, you were happy with a scenario, with a situation, but it looks as though, there was a decision that was made, and the decision that was made put you in a position where, you're just not happy with things at all. Okay. Perhaps you're feeling as if you made a wrong decision because this major arcana is here between everything. So this Judgment energy is telling me you made a wrong decision about something because it wasn't that you didn't see what was going on. Maybe you were just hoping for the best. Okay. Or it could have been that, you let things slide with somebody. You know how you let you have people who will, you're like, okay, well, let me see what you do first. I'll let you slide this time, and so, it looks like that may have happened a few times. So what this is telling me here is that this is somebody that you have strong feelings for because we have Temperance in reverse here as well as 9 of Cups reverse. So this is telling me that there's some emotional attachment here. So this could have been a love situation. This could be a family member or a friend here. But you were not accepting the truth in the situation. Now, this could be you, Aries, or the person who's watching dealing with you. So take the energies how it resonates. If you're somebody who's not an Aries, but you're watching for Aries, just switch the roles. Okay, you don't have to tell me in the comments it was reversed, because I'm telling you that it could be. So, if you want to share your comments, that's cool, but, don't yell at me telling me, oh, you got it all backwards, it was reversed. We already know that could happen with a general read, okay? So, with Temperance here, which is another major arcana, I'm sorry, there's two major arcana here. I'm getting that, to me, with Temperance in reverse, this could talk to a sexual situation, because we have the Nine of Cups in reverse and Temperance in reverse. That talks to me about a strong sexual energy. So I'm getting that someone may have stepped out on a relationship, stepped out on a marriage, stepped out on their partner, may have gotten in contact with someone or connected with someone on an intimate level and found out that, this person may have been a con artist. This person may have been corrupt. This person may have been out for whatever it was that they were out for. They may have seduced you to take advantage of you. Okay, is what I'm getting here. Now, you may have saw what was going on, but maybe you just weren't sure. So I'm getting that there were some red flags here. With this Eight of Swords reversed, it's definitely telling me there were some red flags here that you may have ignored. And as a result of you ignoring it, you made a poor choice in the situation. And it threw you off. And you made that poor choice because I'm getting, for some of you, this was a strong infatuation or a strong desire for someone. Okay? That you had, and you found out that this person was a liar. They were, they were deceitful. They weren't honest. They weren't telling you the truth about things, is what I'm getting here. Now, this person may have lied to you before and told you some things before, but if you look at this Eight of Swords here, you see how she's standing in the water? The water represents emotions. In the red coat here, this represents passions. Now, when you look at Temperance in reverse here, we have these, in reverse here, we have these red wings. This is about passion. This is about a balancing your emotions, balancing water. You see, one foot is on land, one foot is on water, meaning that you're balancing your emotions here. You're standing here and you're balancing things. Okay, you got one foot on the ground, one in water. Okay, so this represents your emotions, and this represents you being stable. Okay, stability, practicality. All right, so logic, common sense, things like that. And when this is in reverse, you weren't using that. And all I see is this red here. All right. Another thing I wanted to point out to you is the red here. There's a lot of red in all these cards. If you look at Judgment in reverse, red wings. Okay. The Nine of Cups in reverse represents strong sexual energy, wanting to have your cake and eat it too, wanting to have fun. Okay, but it represents, these two cards here represent strong sexual energy. Okay, it was all about sex. It was all about lust. Okay, is what I'm getting here. So there could have been a situation that you jumped into where you knew it was wrong. Right, with the Eight of Swords, you knew it was wrong, which meant that some of you were married. Okay, with Judgment in reverse, this is all about a moral decision that had to be made. It was a moral decision that wasn't made correctly, but you knew the decision you were making, for some of you. Okay, again, this could be you, Aries, or the person you're dealing with. So for some of you, I'm getting that, you stepped out on your partner. Okay, and you weren't truthful about it. Okay, you weren't truthful about it at all. As a matter of fact, you lied about it. Or some of you lied about it, or your person lied to you about it. Okay, but a lot of you, it was just a matter of being weak. See, Temperance in reverse reminds me of weakness as well. Your emotions, okay? And I know this was about your emotions. This was about your feelings. So this was about emotion for sure, because this person is standing in water here. So they're standing in emotion. And then we got more cup action here, because this is the overall energy here. Okay? So yeah, somebody called you up. Hey, what's going on? What's up? Let's link up. Okay? Because the Page of Cups is linking up. All right? This is situationship type energy. Okay? But it's nothing serious. Okay? It's not, no one saying, hey, let's get together. Let's see how, we connect to see if we can take things to the next level. This is, hey, give me your number. Give me my number. I'll give you my number. We call, we link up, we have Netflix, and we chill. and it easily turns into a situationship. Okay, and that's what I'm showing here. Now, with these other cards here, yeah, see, we got the Lovers in reverse and the Ace of Cups. So it looks as though what happened was someone messed around on their partner. Okay, someone got a call. They got that call because they're reminiscing about their person. They reminisce how they got that call. And with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse here, this is, lack of focus. Okay, so they wasn't focused. Lover's card, Gemini energy here. This is about making a choice. Okay, a choice between two. And then we have the Ace of Cups energy here. So this person is like, look, this is a passionate new beginning. I want to deal with this person. All right. They thought that no one was going to know. All right. Or this is them, hitting it and quitting it. Okay. Nobody's speaking. All right. But it was a secret. All right. So it was between you and this person. And so you figured you would just be able to move on, and continue to have this third party situation here with the Chariot energy, major arcana, as well as the Three of Pentacles. So that's what was going on here. Okay. So someone was actively out here playing the field. Okay. And then what happened was their partner found out and left. Got tired of it with the Eight of Cups. Decided to leave. Okay. So now someone's depressed because their partner is gone. Okay, they were very cocky, very arrogant about the situation. And this is what's telling me that you were very cocky. Someone was very cocky and arrogant in reference to doing what they wanted to. They made immature decisions. This is someone who was married. Like I said, some of you were married. Okay, and as a result, you just wanted something real quick. You figured no one would know about it. But your partner found out with the Ten of Cups. And all hell broke loose. All right. Now you want to go back. You want to come back. Okay. You want to go back to your partner. But some of you are still dealing with this person, or your person is still dealing with the other person. So they're mourning the loss of you, or you're mourning the loss of your person. But who's this over here? Who's this? That's that person. That person you ran into. Okay. That person you ran into. That's who that is. All right. But the thing is, are you going to put a stop to it with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse? Are you going to put a stop to it? Or are you going to continue trying to deal with your person and deal with this person as well? So I'm getting here that you may be trying to put a stop to it. A lot of you, you were at a point where, you were upset. A lot of people didn't know what was going on with you. You see this card? This is interesting. These are my truth teller cards. I call them, this is the Modern Witch Tarot deck. But these are the truth teller cards. This card is an extra card in this deck. And this card says everything is fine. What this card represents in upright is that, you're telling everybody everything's good, trying to go on with life on your phone, doing what you normally do. But deep down inside, you feeling all crazy. Okay? Now, you were feeling that way at one point because you were keeping this to yourself, that, what really happened between you and your partner. That it was you. You know what I mean? And you were acting like everything was all good. But, you realize, nah, that's not. So you're trying to work on things with your partner. So now you're at the point where, you're expressing how you're feeling now. It's getting to you. Okay? Because we got the Six of Cup energy in reverse. You remembering and reminiscing back to when things was decent with your partner, when your partner was around. Okay? But you took advantage of your partner with the Queen of Cups in reverse energy. We got the King and Queen of Cups here. So you took advantage of your partner, or your partner took advantage of you, right? And this was the problem here, okay? This is somebody who was very insecure within themselves. And so as a result of them being insecure within themselves, the first little bit of attention someone gave them, they jumped on it. It was all to feed the ego. Where'd it go? It was all to feed the ego. Where's the Emperor in reverse? Here we go. It was all to feed the ego. That's all. This is what this was. Your ego just needed to be stroked. To know that you still had it after all this time, even though you're married and off the market. Some of you, it was just an impulse thing. You just felt like, okay, well, you know what? I'm going to do whatever. Or maybe there were some problems in your relationship and you decided that you were going to do what you wanted to do. All right. But the thing is, with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse here, you're not happy single. You're not happy at all. You want your partner back, or your partner's not happy single at all. So some of you, your partner wants to come back, okay? Your partner definitely wants to come back to you. But again, I'm trying to figure out what's going on with this third party. Okay, because the Queen of Wands in reverse could represent a third party. Also, what this represents too is that you're not stepping into your power. You're afraid to step up and admit that you were wrong. Some of you are afraid to do that. You're afraid to admit defeat. With the Six of Wands in reverse, you're afraid to admit because, again, this is about ego. So your ego messed you up one time by you trying to figure out, do you still got it? And someone, flirting with you and you not being secure enough in yourself to say, yeah, I know I got it. And, I'm going to give that to my wife. I'm going to give that to my husband. You should use that as, there's this saying that goes, it doesn't matter where you get your appetite as long as you bring home, you come home for dinner. So yeah, you may have it, and people still looking at you and winking at you. You married and everything. People still looking at you, winking at you, and it's good. It's a good ego thing to know that you still got it. But you got to draw the line and say, you know what? Yeah, that person is attractive. And yeah, if I wasn't married, I would definitely, see what's up with that. But that arousal that you get from that, take that home to your wife. Take that home to your husband and take that out on them. Give that to them. That's how you have to do it. That should be enough ego for you, right? But not only did your ego get you by you succumbing to that, now your ego got you again because you're afraid to apologize. You're too proud. For some of you, you don't want to admit that you were wrong. And how much longer are you going to let your ego keep you from apologizing? Some of you want to apologize. You realize what was going on, and you're going to apologize with the Ten of Swords, right? Because you feel stuck. Like you feel like out of control. Because this is not where you wanted to be. This is not what you wanted to do. Some of you realize that you don't want to be with this person anymore. And instead of you just, standing up and keeping it 100 and saying, look, this is not what I want anymore. You being, not being able to stand up and stand in your power and say what you truly want. You're just stuck. And a lot of you got a lot of people coming at you. Okay? You got a lot of people coming at you. And you've been messing around before. This is not the first time. So this might be why your partner said it's enough. Okay? Your partner is done saying, where is it? Everything is fine. Where's the everything is fine card? Your partner's done with that. Your partner is done pretending that everything is fine. But in reality, they know that you're out here doing whatever it is you're doing. Your partner knows, and your partner had enough of it. That's why this card came out this way. All right. So now this is you, Aries, or the person who's dealing with Aries. Aries has had enough of you. Aries has had it. Okay. Take it how it resonates, whether it's you, Aries, or the person you're dealing with. Someone has had enough. And now someone is feeling stuck because they don't know what to do. So they're trying to figure out what it is that they're going to do. But some of you are still dealing with the other person. Still dealing with the other person. You got a good spouse, okay, husband or wife, take care of the kids, they bring in money, they take care of the household, they take care of you. Some of you are just being greedy. Just being greedy and gluttonous. That's it. And unfortunately, you tried to get away with it, but you couldn't. Now that's some of you. Now some of you are like, okay, I'm going to end that situation with the Three of Cups in reverse. I'm going to end the partying and the drinking and the out here messing around with everybody. I can't do that. That's messing up my relationship. It's messing up my life. So some of you just had clouded judgment with the High Priestess in reverse. You just didn't know what was going on. Again, it could have been your ego. So now with your energy, Aries, here, you're out here trying to figure out what's the next step. What am I going to do? How am I going to move forward? I don't want to jump into anything too crazy and too nutty and end up making my situation worse with the Fool in reverse. Some of you just plain made a fool of yourself. You made a fool of yourself. And you have to accept that in order to move forward. So now you're going back and you're apologizing. Okay, with the Knight of Cups here. You're going back to apologize, trying to figure out what it is that you need to do because you want to take things to the next level. You want to say, look, I'm sorry. We need to get back together. We need to work this out. and that you're ready to be the person that you need to be. You're ready to take action. The masculine energy takes action. So you're willing to take action. You're willing to take accountability. Okay? Because this is what the king does. The king of pentacles takes accountability. The king of pentacles puts a plan in place. You know what? I'm sorry, and I'm going to make this up to you. I'm going to figure out what we need to do. I'm going to take my time with this, and we're going to make this right. I'm going to make this right. Okay? And now you're open. Now you're open and you're willing to give and you're willing to open up to your person and work things out. And that's the way it should be. That's the way it should be. All right? So with that being said, your person on the other end, whoo-hoo, they tight. They are upset. Very angry with the Queen of Swords in reverse. Very angry. Okay? And they were, also in denial, especially because, they may have seen what was going on here and may not have said anything. Okay? Because these cards telling me that somebody knows what's up. Whether it's you, knowing that you shouldn't have been doing it, or whether it's just your partner who's been ignoring it. Because some of you, your partner has been doing this on repeat. On repeat. Okay? Or you've been cheating on repeat. Some of you have been doing that. Okay? So now you're trying to work things out with your partner, trying to figure out how to go about doing it. You want to rush in and do it really quickly. You're in your head figuring out how to do it, but your partner's arguing back and forth with you, and you guys broke up. Somebody's heartbroken. All right? So let's see what kind of advice Spirit has for you guys in reference to this situation. Now, put yourself in the position of whomever, all right? That's the scenario I'm giving here based on the card. So you put yourself in where you fit in, okay? But somebody's had enough. And somebody wants to apologize. But for some of you, this is the way it is. Some of you are on different pages, okay? And for that, a lot of you have decided to move on to someone else. Shook your partner up. Shook your partner right up. Okay? Some of you are deciding if that's what you really want to do. If you're going to move on with someone else. Let's see what other messages of advice we have for you. What else we have for Aries? We have longing. Someone is secretly yearning to see you or yearning for you. So for some of you, your partner wants you back. Some of you, you want your partner back. And you're willing to put that apology in and you're willing to put the work in. Let's see what other messages we have as far as advice. Integrity. Does the situation align with your morals and values? This is what I was talking about. Usually the judgment, when you make a decision with judgment, it's about a question that is about morals and values. It's about your ethics. What's important to you? What's not important to you? Your internal rules and regulations. What internal laws do you have? And did you go against those laws? This is what your integrity is about. What you do when nobody's looking is what integrity is about. Some of you made a wrong decision. What other messages of advice do we have? Or some of you, your partner made a wrong decision. And again, it was just about ego. That's all it was. Ego. Passion. Try something you've never done before. If you want your person back, you better do something different. You better come with all, you better not hold back. Whatever your partner says they want, you give it to them. And Aries, if you're going to take this person back, make them work for it. Don't just take them right back. Oh, yeah, okay, I'm glad you're back. Nah, make them work for it. Make them prove that they want to be there. Because the thing is if they can't prove they want to be there, then you already know that there's no need for you to take them back. For what? Why should I take you back when you've been doing this? For a lot of you, your partner's been doing this. So for some of you, this is what this is about. It's like, look, you've been doing this too long now. It's time to go. All right? A lot of karmics are breaking up. For some of you, this is the situation, what's going on for you. It's time for you to leave. Okay? You have to question, if you're the one being cheated on, you're going to have to question your integrity as well. How long are you going to sit back and act like you don't see what's going on? How long are you going to take that abuse? Some of you, your partner does it because they know you ain't going to do shit about it. They know you ain't going nowhere. They know you're not going nowhere. They know you're not going nowhere. They know you're going to just sit here and pretend everything is fine and you're not going to stand up to them and say shit. They know that. That's why they've been doing it, a lot of them. So you're going to have to decide what's best for you. You're going to, take on that Aries energy and be like, look, enough is enough. All right? For the ones of you who want your partner back, you're going to have to do something special. You're going to have to do something different that you've never done before, especially if you've been cheating on your partner repeatedly. You're going to have to come back to them in a way that you never came back to them before. Okay? You're going to have to do that. You're going to have to do something you've never done before. For some of you on the opposite end, where you know this person is not for you, you need to do something different as well. Okay? You need to do something you've never done before, as in be passionate about it. Don't be a pushover. Oh, okay, they're gonna, he got me this, or, she bought me this, or, it's been a month now. I had her on punishment for a month, so I guess I'll take her back now. Nah. You guys can't keep doing the same thing expecting different results. It don't work like that. We'll get one more message for you guys. Balance. One person is giving too much in this relationship. One person is giving too much, talking about everything is fine. Everything's fine, knowing deep down inside your person is killing you. What they're doing is killing you. Aries, it's on you to make the decision. Put yourself in a scenario where you fit in. I love you guys, and I hope that you guys enjoy your birthday season. Next time I talk to you, it may very well be Taurus season. So to my Taurus Aries cuspers, or Aries Taurus cuspers, happy birthday to you all. And Aries, I will check you in the next reading. Peace out.